What's up, y'all? Today I'm with the great Mr. Jeff Bernat.
What's up, y'all? I'm honored. Thank you for having me, man.
Yes, sir. My name is Simon, and this is a platform called Humans Decorating Time. It's a platform where I make music with all the talented homies, but I also interview my favorite humans. And this is one of my favorite humans right here.
Oh, I appreciate that, bro.
Come on, bro.
You are my favorite person, man. Like, your story, has inspired me in so many ways. I'm just always blessed and grateful every time I'm with you, bro.
Come
Like,
on,
you
bro.
bring a different life out of me and energy out of me. So every time you come here, no matter what time it is, if it's like short, if it's long,
Yeah.
I'm just very, very grateful to be in your presence.
That's love, bro.
You really blessed my life in so many ways. Not only just like kicking it with you, but the way that you produced my entire new record. Very, very grateful,
Yeah,
man.
we're going to get into that. So
Yeah.
we got to talk about how, like, this link up even happened initially.
Yeah,
So, like,
yeah.
I think Jeff DM'd me going on 2 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, we definitely got to cook up. I was like, that'd be amazing. And then it wasn't until I actually like flew down here back to LA and we did like a camp and we worked on some music for like about 2 weeks, like
Yeah.
with Moose and everything. And it's so cool because now your album is about to be coming out and it's really nice to see like the fruits of the labor. You know?
Definitely, bro.
Like-
I mean, it took me a year and a half to finish it, but
Yeah.
you know what? Like, you can't rush something so special to you.
I agree.
Yeah, we had like the perfect team behind it.
Yeah.
You directing it all, creating all of these songs, man, and Moose on the drums.
Yeah.
John helping me on the pen.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's all like some bro shit, Like
Facts.
these are the bros, bro. And like yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, man, me too. And like, I feel like it's so important to create in an environment that's like everyone's comfortable. Like, I feel like the best music is always created when you walk into a room and there's like no egos. It's like
Definitely.
everyone just respects each other's opinions. That way,
Yeah.
like, whenever you put a penny in the pot, it's like, oh yeah, let's try that, whatever that
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
and just like flushing those ideas out. So
For
now,
sure.
now we're like, you've already dropped like the first and second single of the
And
album,
third.
right? And the third
Yeah,
one just
whatever
dropped too.
goes, yeah.
Man, this boy going.
Whatever goes, bro.
Man, it's coming into motion, man.
Yeah. Fourth single gonna drop, and pretty sure by the time this
Yeah.
comes out, I've already announced the album. So I'm announcing the album like next week. So
Hey, we gonna see when this drops, but
Yeah,
the timelines leak up, man.
Yeah.
Just great lore.
Yeah.
It's like, man. So you're from Reno,
I'm from Reno, man. Yeah, I was raised in Reno, Nevada, small town.
man.
I was born in Subic Bay, Olongapo, Philippines. My dad was in the Navy, so I was born in the military base there.
That's crazy.
And yeah, I grew up in Reno, Nevada, ever since I was a little kid, ever since I was like 5 years old.
It's crazy you said it's, like your pops was like in the Navy, right? Like, 'cause
Yeah.
that's actually how my grandpa came to America.
Yeah.
My grandpa, like my dad's dad, he lied about his age. He was like a teenager and
Yeah.
lied and said he was 18. And he like went in the Navy for like in America, and then he came down to Vallejo, like
Wow.
specifically the
Wow.
Vallejo Navy base.
Yeah.
And then met my grandma there, and
Yeah.
I mean, years later,
Oh, so there's like a big Navy community.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
I
crazy.
never knew that. Never
So
knew that.
like where the waterfront is in Vallejo, there was like a Navy base there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, because of those chain of events, here I am now today.
I know, for real, man. It's
kinda crazy.
kind of wild. Sometimes you look back at things and it's like, if it didn't happen this way, like, would I be doing what I'm doing
No.
or where I'm at? Like,
No.
yeah, it's crazy because, like, I grew up in a small town, Reno, Nevada. But yeah, I feel like if I didn't live there, I wouldn't be who I am.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
Like, people think I'm from the Bay, or people think like I'm from California. And I'm like, nah, I grew up in Nevada. Like, I'm a
Grew up
small
in-
town boy. I just like, I don't know. I feel like I kind of associate myself with like California,
Yeah,
Filipinos. Yeah.
When you initially made that move from Reno to LA, was that like daunting? Like, what was
Yeah.
that experience like when you're like, okay, I'm gonna like pursue music and come out here?
Yeah, I was scared because it was my first time leaving home. But I was ready. I felt like I was called to be in LA. And multiple times before I moved here, I kept visiting the city. I was just like, you know what? I saved a good amount of money living at home.
Yeah.
I moved out when I was 25 years old. I'm 36 now, so I've been out here for 11 years. And yeah, man, there's nothing like California.
Definitely bright and sunny.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You know, sometimes they be lying saying that like it's always like sunny and it's like beach weather.
Yeah.
It be getting cold sometimes.
Oh yeah, yesterday was like a gloomy day.
Right,
Yeah.
but today we fit in the stereotypes. It's
Yeah.
bright.
Shout out to Reno. Shout out
Shout-
to my hometown, man.
So, can you tell me about how you were able to build like a fan base that coexists in Asia? Because I feel like a lot of people that know your music are like from like Korea or like just in Asia in general, and you were able to even tour out there too. Like, how did that get started for you?
Man, super random. Like, I put out my first record, The Gentleman Approach, in 2011, and a year later, it started blowing up in South Korea, in Seoul.
Wow.
And they started using it in like these like reality shows, which like K-pop people would be in. And it's Call You Mine specifically, a song from my first record. Always got play out there, and it became huge out there, and they started just bringing me out to do shows.
That's amazing.
Next thing you know, I've been out there 20 times already, bro. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, it's also like nuts that like I'm sure that when you initially made that record, you didn't know what the plans were for it.
I was 19 when I wrote that song. It was wild. I was just like, no. And honestly, like, I always say this, like, it's one of the cheesiest songs I've ever written. I was so young. Like, that's one of the songs I like. I hate everything. Performing. I hate like singing because I was such a kid.
Right.
But you gotta have some of those songs, man, and embrace it, because like that song changed my life, and I'm very, very grateful for it, no matter like how cheesy it could be.
I was having this conversation with one of my homies the other day, saying how like as we get older and we grow into our artistry, sometimes we can find our earliest work cringy, right?
Yes.
Like even like Tyler the Creator talks about like, man, I don't want to do Yonkers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I want to do what I'm creating now.
Yeah.
But everybody knows that the fans that are like, it's like a treat for the people that like are there from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like that got to see the journey.
Yeah.
So when they see you perform, whenever you're like your older songs, it's like, this is my reward from being a fan for so long.
We're always gonna be our own worst critic, man.
Of course.
Yonkers slaps.
Yeah.
That's like when that beat comes on, and if I hear that live, I'm like, oh shit.
I'm gonna be honest, like when I first seen that music video, it like scared me.
Oh
as a kid. Like I was in middle school when that dropped.
Bro, the whole
and he, like,
era
eats the like bug. I'm like, oh
yeah.
I was like, what's happening? Another thing I wanted to ask you was, you're a part of like the OG like Asian YouTube community.
Yeah.
And that's so crazy because like literally when I think of that whole like nostalgic period, I think of people like you, I think of like Jeremy Passion and AJ Raphael. It's crazy that like I can associate my memories with like the Asian YouTube community with like a few names, and you're one of those names.
Yeah.
What was that like being a part of like that whole YouTube community, especially at its like prime, like in its peak too?
Yeah, very, very honored to be in that category, because those are some legends, man. The homies are legends. You know, Jeremy, big bro for sure. Like he, like I picked up guitar and like learned Lemonade first, you know. Like that's like I was like 14, 15. Like Jeremy's the OG. Gay Bondoc.
Yeah, Gay Bondoc.
You know,
yeah, Bondoc.
AJ he's like one of my brothers now. But you know what's funny is I never really I think I automatically got associated with that, you know, that era, but because I didn't really make covers like that. I think I was one of the few that actually just kind of like started popping off with originals, music, you know, like people knew me for my originals. Exactly. Like if you talk to a lot of people, like back in the day, they won't really say like, oh, I remember Jeff's blah 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 video. They'll be like, oh, I remember If You Wonder by Jeff Bernat. Like I remember that song, and that was because I think I really took advantage of like being on Tumblr and posting like songs.
Tumblr.
Yeah, Tumblr.
It's so funny too, because you bring up Tumblr. Like I remember being in high school, and like one of my homies is like, Meryl, I'm like Tumblr famous, right? And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Now that's like
Tumblarity, bro.
Now like in 2026, that's nothing right now.
Yeah.
But like at the moment too, I was like, bro got hella clout.
Yeah.
It's like you be resharing hella pictures. Like that's all Tumblr was. It was like resharing like music and pictures, and that's it. It wasn't even your content. You don't even need to post anything. It was performative bail, because you had to just have like an aesthetic page.
Yeah. That's hella fun.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Tumblr. What a time.
Bring it back. Actually, I think that's what Pinterest feels like to me now.
Yeah.
Just like, it's all vibes. Don't give a fuck about posting, just all aesthetic.
Yeah. You be posting on Pinterest?
No.
Okay. I feel like we do need a new like platform like that, you know, where you can kind of just like post whatever.
I miss like the old Instagram because now I have to like put plan into my
I know
creative
what you
content,
mean, bro. I know
and it
what you
has to
mean.
be
I know
well,
what you
like you
mean.
don't have to, but if you
Yeah.
want the algorithm to fuck with you, you gotta
Yeah.
like put a little bit of effort into it, right?
Yeah.
Before, when I first downloaded Instagram, when I was like in high school or something, you know, you could take a picture of a sandwich and be
Yeah.
like, "Man, this sandwich is hitting."
Yeah, no,
hard
for
post
real,
that, right?
for real.
And the comment would be like, "What kind of sandwich is
Yeah.
that?"
Post on the main feed,
main
too.
feed,
Like,
it
not
just-
just stories.
Just
There was
one
no
bit into-
stories, yeah.
Nothing. No,
Yeah.
there wasn't even like video yet. It was
Yeah.
just a picture.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They'd be like, "What kind of sandwich is that?" I'd be like, "Peanut butter jelly."
Those were the days, bro.
They're like, "Fire."
You would literally post anything on Instagram, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah. For me, I feel like I kind of put it more career
Yeah,
focused.
of course.
Like, I just put out content where it's like, oh, this is to highlight my career.
Yeah, of course.
And then that's why there's stories and close friends.
I
You just
agree.
post whatever.
I think that nowadays, anyways, like we treat social media like the business card.
Yeah.
Like business cards don't really exist where you would like if someone like gives you a physical business card now.
Yeah.
it's kind of unked out.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
We just treat like our socials like that nowadays.
Yeah.
But man, you know, I just want to close this off. Say that, bro, you are definitely one of the individuals that inspire me. Like,
Oh, man, that
especially
means
you
the
being
world.
like a Filipino creative, but just also like a big bro to me. You know?
Oh,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And
for
like,
sure,
it's
always.
definitely like it's like an honor to be able to like work with you. Shit, we in your backyard. It's the music
Definitely.
that you created that led
Definitely.
us to being in this backyard.
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
So that alone is an
Hey,
inspiration, man.
likewise, bro. Likewise, and I really mean that. Yeah, bro. Like, you are one of the most talented people I've been blessed to meet.
Thank you, dog.
One of the dopest producers
Come
I've
on.
ever met. And just like your outlook of life, bro.
Yeah. Mm.
Your story. I feel like you take this approach to life every day, like waking up a different way, man. Like,
Absolutely.
and it really inspires me. And I love having you here, bro.
Thank
Every
you,
time
bro.
you're in LA, and even if it's last minute, every time you call me
Yeah.
up, and I really can't wait to like just see what the future has for both of us.
Come on.
You know?
Yeah.
And I know that like we're always just gonna keep creating
Absolutely.
amazing things, bro.
I agree.
Yeah. So thank you for having me, bro. I'm honored to be a part of your series, and
Absolutely,
yeah,
man.
man. You know I love you, brother, and
Love you
I'm
too,
always
bro.
here for you, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the great Jeff Bernat.
Oh, appreciate you, man.
This is Humans Decorating Time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.